Okay guys, we're here at Lake Lagonda today. We were going to get out and sit on the bench, but it's too cold. And I don't feel like shivering out there, so we're just going to do a really quick movie review. Me and the driver formerly known as James, neither of us are Siskel and Ebert. But we're going to try. I've watched this movie and loved it. And I figure some of y'all may have not heard about it, so I'm going to try to review it. This is the movie that dares to ask the question,
does the government work for us or do we work for the government?
Okay, so this is a Andrew Treglia film. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I think so. It's based on a Larkin Rose story. As a libertarian, I am, of course, familiar with Larkin Rose. He has a great YouTube channel. You can go and check him out for some more anarchist thoughts on things. I myself am a minarchist. I do believe that government has some proper role. Very small, though, as it is. Anyway, this is a film, Jones Plantation. And it's about a slave plantation, a fictional slave plantation. And Jones, the owner of that plantation, is concerned that his slaves are going to revolt. So on a recommendation, he calls in Mr. Smith, this guy right here, a black freeman, who is played by Maurice Johnson. And he comes in with a plan to, stop any kind of revolt. And he came highly recommended by one of the Jones Plantation's colleagues. And it's basically like a psyop. He comes in and tells them they're all free. And, they can work whenever they want to or whatever. They will get paid in fiat currency. Worthless paper money. And they have they have their own Pledge of Allegiance and their own flag. So you can kind of see where this is going. The picture that it's painting, it's supposed to make you think, like, maybe we live on a plantation still today. And, but yeah, the best performance in the movie is this guy, Maurice Johnson. He's the lead role, and he plays Mr. Smith. And, not that the other actors in the movie don't do well, but they don't really have a lot to do. He's the main focus of the movie. So, this guy, and I don't know his real name or the character name, unfortunately. I have forgotten. And I don't do notes. I just like to turn the camera on and go. But he plays a slave who catches on to the ruse. And he eventually, and this is a spoiler alert, so if you haven't seen the movie and don't want the movie ruined for you, but at the end of the movie, he sees through everything that's going on, attempts to tell the other slaves, and of course they all ridicule him and cheer him on as he's, getting beat, tied to a tree, so, which is about what basically happens today if, you try to tell some people some hard truths. They don't want to hear it, or they want to call you a conspiracy theorist, or tell you to leave the country. But, so yeah, I really enjoyed this movie, and just thought I would share this with you, because I'm sure some of you may not have heard about this movie. And, driver formerly known as James, do you have anything to say? Did you like it?
Yeah, I did like it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate it?
10.
10, look at that, a 10.
It's good. He did an awesome job.
He did. Maurice Johnson, I think you're going to hear a lot more about him. Fantastic. So, this has been our independent movie review for the day. And I can't think of anything else really to say. other than it does have some, racial dialogue in it, racist dialogue. And I think they do that to keep you in the time period setting so that you don't catch on to what they're really trying to do, which is paint the picture of maybe today we live on a plantation. So they're trying to keep it in that time period. And, but yeah. So a warning, it does have racist dialogue in it, which, is just for the, to move the story along. So if you're offended by stuff like that, you may want to pass on this. However, you can watch this for free on Tubi, and you can watch it for free on Tubi with ads. So you'll get a commercial break every 20 minutes or so. If you have Amazon Prime, you can watch it for free on Amazon Prime without commercials. So I will put the link to this in Tubi, or I will put the Tubi link in the description if YouTube will allow it. Sometimes they don't allow you to post outside links. So if it's not there, all you have to do is go to Tubi, that's Tubi, and just type in Jones, and this should come up. I think it's either first or second, because Osmosis Jones is on there too. But it'll be one of the top two when you type in Jones on Tubi. Alright, everybody. Thanks for watching, and definitely check this movie out. Very cool. Peace.